So, dear brothers, today I am happy to be with you and to celebrate the Holy Eucharist. Yesterday, Father Tomy introduced me, and I told also I will tell few things. How Holy Spirit used Father Tomy Philip in my life. I first encountered Father in 2007 during my full-time worship. Then during that time, I was discerning. Now you are in the seminary, especially minor seminary, is a time to discern. So I was also discerning my vocation, and in that time, I saw Father very actively involved in Jesus Youth. Then I felt God is asking me to become a priest for the Jesus Youth. No so much clarity about it, but that was the conviction that God is leading me to the Jesus Youth movement to become a priest. So I was looking where I should join. Yesterday Father also said like a priest should be incardinated. Incardinated means like a very simple word is a register, like writing the name. That is a Latin word. If you translate exactly, write the name, which means like a register. A person should be either in the diocese, he should be registered, incardinated, or incorporated. We use another word in the congregations, religious congregations, different streams. So I was asking, looking where I can. So I have different options. Then before coming to Jesus Youth, I had some other thinking like, okay, this congregation I will join. But once I encountered Jesus Youth, I felt very strongly to look and explore, and if possible, God willing, to join Pallottine also. And Father guided me for the initial stages. But God's plan is different, and it was clarified to me as I proceed in my journey of discernment. Then it led as a Jesus Youth movement itself through the Archdiocese of Nagpur. But this spirit of Pallottine continued in my life. When I went to Rome, Father was my spiritual director during philosophy time. And I used to visit many times to the Pallottine Italian Provincial House near Lepanto. And more than that, the seminary which I studied, Collegio Urbano, in the Urbanian University campus, it has a great tradition going back to the Saint Vincent Pallotti. Saint Vincent Pallotti was our spiritual director for the seminary. When it started, Propaganda Fide Seminary started, Saint Vincent Pallotti was the spiritual director. And now also, every year during the feast of Saint Pallotti, the prefect of the seminary, along with other seminarians, they go and they read the report in the tomb of Saint Vincent Pallotti in the solemn mass. So I received lot of blessings from the Saint Vincent Pallotti family. What I want to say is, God will lead us and guide us, and He will remind us through His Spirit. He sent His Son to redeem us, to save us, and He sent His Spirit to guide and lead us to the eternal truth and glory. We should allow the Spirit to work in us. Let us be open to the work of the Holy Spirit. What I am going to say here is, point is like something maybe physically or in a different way it is connected, but everything has a spiritual connection. So whatever happens in our life, it has a spiritual meaning, a deeper connection, and God allows certain things and it happens according to God's plan. As we see in Romans 8:28, whatever happens for the good, for those who love God and those who are called according to His purpose. And each of you sitting here, you have a desire to follow Christ, and that's how you reached here. And unless God inspired you, you cannot be here. Unless the Holy Spirit guide you and help you, you cannot be here. And you are here because Trinity, God, His Son Jesus and the Holy Spirit is working powerfully in all of you. But if you don't cooperate with the plan of God, even the Holy Spirit, God cannot work. Let us ask God in this Holy Eucharist, make a prayer to the Trinity, a prayer of thanksgiving, thanking for this call, thanking for this inspiration, thanking for everything in your life, for the guidance, and ask the Trinity the grace to be docile, to be obedient, to be cooperative for His plan in our lives.